on this. Mohammad Marandi joins us now from Tehran. He is a professor at the Tehran University. Professor, thank you for joining us on the program. What is Iran saying in response to the allegations by the United States?
Well, we have to remember that just recently Pompeo admitted that when he was the head of the CIA, he said, "We lied, we cheated, and we stole." And we also know from the Wall Street Journal that the United States has created a special division, the CIA, which gathers intelligence in Iran and can carry out covert operations. So we have no respect whatsoever for anything that the Americans say when it comes to Iran. And we all recall Colin Powell's UN Security Council speech where he lied about weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. I think everyone should watch that video once again, to when Nikki Haley had a missile behind her and said that these missiles fired by the Yemeni armed forces against Saudi Arabia, that these were Iranian. That's not evidence, that's propaganda. And we also now, as your report pointed out, we had one person said they were torpedoes, another said they were mines. Now the Japanese owner of the tanker says they were apparently drones. So I think that the real culprit is the side that benefits from instability in the Persian Gulf region and the Gulf of Oman. Those who want to have conflict are what our foreign minister calls the B team: Bolton, Bibi Netanyahu, Ben Zayed, and Ben Salman. They are advocating conflict. So obviously this sort of thing is in their interest, and that's where the suspicion lies in the eyes of Iranians.
So are you saying that Iran believes the United States is responsible for these attacks, and how would the U.S. benefit?
Well, Iran doesn't know who is behind it, but as I said, the CIA has established a special branch for Iran. They have the motive, people like Bolton. Netanyahu has the motive. Remember, right before the attacks last month off the coast of the United Arab Emirates, Bolton said that the Israelis gave him intelligence that the Iranians want to carry out an attack. So that was very convenient. Immediately after that, there was an attack off the coast of the United Arab Emirates against a number of ships. And then here, right when the Japanese Prime Minister is about to go to the leader's office, Ayatollah Khamenei, to have a meeting, two ships are attacked off the coast of Iran that are linked to Japan. So for Iran, all of this just increases suspicion and reminds us again of 2003, Colin Powell, and also the anti-Iranian propaganda that Nikki Haley used to spout regularly in the United States.
How much does this escalate tensions in the region, which are already high between the United States and Iran?
Well, tensions are already escalated because the United States has been engaging in economic warfare against ordinary Iranians. Our foreign minister calls it economic terrorism. The United States is trying to make Iranians suffer, and that's really no different from military conflict. And therefore, and this is while the Iranians are really the only side that are abiding by the nuclear deal. Many in Iran, when the nuclear deal was agreed upon, believed that Iran gave too many concessions. There were differences in Iran, but once the Iranian government and the state decided to abide by it, then Iran has been abiding by it consistently. Yet, and this is while there's never been any evidence whatsoever to prove that Iran has ever been seeking a nuclear weapon in the past. But ever since then, the U.S. under Obama was violating the deal, and now under Trump, they have exited the deal, and they're putting pressure on countries, dictating terms to a country not to trade with Iran. They're even preventing Iran from importing medicine. And people have died as a result of shortages of certain types of medicine, some cancer patients and others.
All right.
So this sort of warfare has already increased tensions, and the Iranians believe that this is a part of that broader campaign being carried out by the regime in Washington.
Okay, we'll leave it there for now. Professor Mohammad Marandi, thank you for your time.